Hello everyone, my name is Camjack and welcome back to Space Engineers. Yes, behind me, that is water in Space Engineers. Let's get right into this. Okay, so like I mentioned, this is water inside Space Engineers. And it's actually a mod for the game, it's not official, don't get carried away, the developers have not added water to the game. It is a very early access / experimental mod, which I managed to find in the workshop, and one of you lucky people sent to me in the comments, thank you very much. I'll pop your name up on screen now if I do remember inside the edit, but wow, this was amazing to find such a mod on Space Engineers. Now I know they had it in Medieval Engineers for quite a while, and I saw the community manager Zockley and a few others playing with boats in Medieval Engineers, making stuff like that. It was really cool. Well, now it seems they've brought the mod across here to Space Engineers for us to play with, and wow, it's pretty interesting. I tried playing around with it. I've not actually made a boat yet, unfortunately. I was going to try making a boat and sailing it, didn't quite work. I did throw a shuttle pod into the water, and that kind of floated but also sank at the same time, so a bit of a mix of 50-50. It was still quite fun to do. Anyway, let me tell you a bit more about the mod. So basically, this is a part of a water world, so it does load in this world only. You're not going to get this on Earth like planets or Mars or anything like that just yet. Well, you probably wouldn't have water on Mars, would you? But you get the gist. Because as a heads up, this world has been used by me and my friends for a long time. I try my best to clean it up, so you might find some stuff in this world. A recent mod was released and is still in the works to add water to Space Engineers. Finally, after watching those cavemen, Medieval Engineers, build sailboats and ships, we Space Engineers can finally enjoy some naval engineering and battles in SE. I took the low land ME planet I made a while back. It's actually low enough to have water appear as oceans throughout the planet, and I edited the voxels textures to make it look like islands, so the ocean floor is sand and gravel mostly. Sadly, roads are gone due to this one island. It has one road going through it, though I think if the ME planet flooded and it became more like a movie Waterworld, I hope everyone enjoys this planet. So yeah, that's what Riki the modder is saying there. Again, I'll leave all the links down to this in the description if you want to go check it out and read it for yourself. But wow, water in Space Engineers. Who thought we would get that at some point? Obviously, yes, it is a mod. It is a little bit glitchy at times, but wow. Anyway, why don't we go for a bit of a swim? Let's go. So I parked my rover up here, and we're kind of on the coastline. Oh, coming a beach day out almost. You know, I parked the car. You know, there's a nice little hut over there we can go visit, and we can take a dip. Now, funny little thing, the mod is actually quite cool because it doesn't affect my character just yet, but I've got a sealed helmet at the minute. If I unseal the helmet, as you can imagine when I go underwater, it's quite dark under here. Let's go a bit deeper in. Here we go. As I keep going in, you notice I'll start to die occasionally when I start running out of, breathable air. Also, I am jumping around in the water. Oh no, I'm in creative mode now. I forgot I turned on creative mode. Never mind, ignore that. But yeah, you can actually die underwater. So if it's a survival feature, you are going to experience that. Does my jetpack work underneath? Yes, it does. So my jetpack does work underneath water, but hey, look at that. And I know the car doesn't work underwater, so if you drive this into there, it will not work. You are going to encounter some glitches at one point, like you can see the sort of the textures of the water going in and out. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's quite fun. This mod has been added. I'm kind of lost for words. I never thought I'd see this mod in Space Engineers because I know water has been like a fan requested feature of the community for a while now. But yeah. I mean, you find some sort of ship which resembles a boat which we could take down. And maybe a submarine. What have we got? Which could we do now? I need to find something interesting. We've got a station. Somehow I don't think that's going to work. There's got to be something which, looks like a boat where you could take down there. There's got to be something. Come on now. Or a carrier? What about the glass thing? Do we have that? Ah, here we go. What about this? Do you reckon this is going to be big enough to float? This is probably going to be the worst idea I've had in a while. Alright, we'll park it there. Let's see how well this goes. Oh, piss. That's going quite fast. Hopefully that's not going to go sink over there. We should probably go check that one out, to be honest. What's happening? Oh no, we just crashed it into a tree. Alright, did we just break a glass on the front? No, we should be okay. Let's try and drive this into water a minute. And we'll see if this ship actually, survives. Again, in fact, I've almost just crashed already. Alright, let's bring her around, steady. This ship's quite nippy for something. I'm not sure why the speed is so OTT on this here. They changed thrusters or something, but wow. Alright, we're going to see if we can survive in this ship. Now, it's quite heavy, so I'm not sure if this is going to float or anything. But we shall see. I've just blown up my own engines as well. Whoops. Maybe we can sink it and see how far it goes. So you kind of imagine like a helicarrier floating. That's what we should try. We should try a shield helicarrier. See if that floats. Let's take it down. This is kind of like a cruise ship as well. If we were in like the main seat, do you reckon we can see it? If I come sit in this one. Here we go. Do you reckon we can actually see it going down? Right, steady she goes. I'm just going to play a game of like sinking ships in Space Engineers at this point. Wow, okay, steady. Oh, we're touching on water. Imagine this, you could have your ship sinking in the game, couldn't you? Now if I just disable this a minute, will we completely sink? That's a yes. Right, time to abandon ship. Well, okay, we're flooding. Oh no. Oh, Okay, no, I think we definitely are flooding. It is floating. The bridge has been flooded. This is going to be so cool for like RP scenarios. Could you imagine running through the ship here? I mean, like, literally, you could be drowning on board right now. We're going to have to get a tool out and break through like emergency doors or something. Where's the well grinder? There we go. Right, start breaking through doors. We need to get out of here quickly. Come on, let's go. We're sinking. Oh. You can imagine it's sort of like an RP scenario where you have to like abandon ship. I mean, are we actively sinking is the question. Look at the engine pod there. Okay, so the back end of the ship is sinking slightly. I mean, that is also where our doorway out is. So we need to run all the way down to the engine room, then back up again. Oh, okay, there goes us again. Ow. Nope, that's the wrong way. We need to get through this door. Come on, there we go. And another one. Let's see if we can get to the top. Oh, we can't activate the lift, can we? It's disabled. Oh, are we out? Hey, there we go. Okay, we're on top side of the oh, we're still sinking. Uh-oh. I think the back of the ship is actually falling into the ocean quicker. That is concerning to see. Yeah, here we go. So the ship is actually sinking, or the airship at least. Kind of reminds you of when the Titanic sunk, didn't it? Like, it just went up in one side and just sank down until it cracked in half. That was a bit embarrassing. Well, at least we are floating here to a degree. Obviously, in real-world physics, this probably wouldn't float as it's quite a lot heavier than it actually is, but you get the general gist of it. So you can imagine crashing into the ocean. I guess now you can make like a water landing as a crash landing, couldn't you? I guess that's something to consider. And we must have a boat around us. Let's see if we've got any boats. Do we have? We've got gunboats. We could sink one of Kraz's ships. Let's sink a Kraz ship. That's going to crash into the water. Let's quickly take a screenshot of that so we can send it to him and show him. Yeah, but that's gone. Well, there we go, kids. I mean, it's still floating, even though, I mean, surely that would be flooded right now. Obviously, there's no way you can actually do, like, pressurized environments through the water mod at the minute, because it kind of is just, like, a texture in its own right. But it's kind of cool. I guess for RP and stuff like that, having this water in here, now in Space Engineers, could be quite cool. And also, you've got floating technique as well. So I guess at some point, we could probably build a boat to float in the water. That's the question. Let's take a quick drive around. This would be quite cool. Let's go around the sideways a minute. But yeah, we can just go for a sort of nice drive around the seaside here. How nice. But you can imagine, I'd love to see if someone could build a boat. If you've got any boat creations or you know of any good ones on the workshop, let me know down below. We are slightly going in the water a bit. Does that mean we can drive the Jeep here? Oh, okay, I've flooded my engine. The Jeep actually floats. Look at that, it goes off the ground slightly. That is quite cool. So what happens if we just drive straight into water? Oh no, we are actually slightly floating. Can we get out of here still? No, I think we're done for. Oh no, we're upside down. Right, time to abandon ship. I guess that actually applies now. Oh, I'm actually trapped in water. Oh, there we go. No, my car's gone. Well, it was nice while we had it. That is kind of violent, like, up and down, isn't it? So there you go. Water in Space Engineers. Did you ever think we would get this far in the game? I didn't, and that's kind of blown me away. We are watching a ship just floating around. I've got one more thing I can do, though, as I know this is going to be quite funny. This might break the game, though. Alright, so you know exactly what I'm planning to do at the minute, and don't worry, it'll be hilarious. But let's put a couple of Star Wars ships up here and see if we can sink them, because we've always wanted to see a Star Destroyer crash into water, haven't we? How fun is that? Alright, so we've got a couple of Venus up here. Now let's put another like few in, because we could always, you can't go wrong with a couple more Venuses. Now at some points the textures will glitch out and you can kind of see them going into the mountains over there. Again, it is just sort of a glitch. We're not actually going or flooding them. It's not Interstellar. We're not like, those aren't mountains. Now what if we can blow up a ship here and see it go down and sink into the water? Let's put my character over here. And we'll sit foot on there in a minute. And we'll go and blow this ship up. That would be a good idea. So if we do... Actually, if we put the... What can we do? Let's put the camera there. And we'll fly the character over. We're going to plant some charges on here in a minute. And see if we can sink the whole thing. That could be quite funny. So let's get some warheads in here. I'm going to break through this. Place them down. There you go. Let's put some warheads inside here. Now, the only issue is that we might not be able to like have enough to blow up the ship. So it might take a few bit more. But let's just cut through the wall. And place them around here. Because these thrusters are firing really OTT. So if we place them here, we might actually have some better chances at blowing up the Venuser. Sinking Star Destroyers is cool. You've all wanted to see this. But on another note, if you would like to see me playing around with this mod a bit more, then just let us know in the comments. I think this could be quite a funny one to play around with. You know, it seems like a mod which you could have a lot of fun with. Alright, let's get up here. And we will manually detonate these. So, warhead. Okay, set countdown to 5. Arm, start countdown. Spectator. Blow up the Venuser. Let's sink it. Shink it. It is already on fire. I've left thruster damage on. The engines are burning themselves. Oh, and there we go. Oh, I've just blown myself up. Oh no, we blew up a bridge. Well, I guess it is kind of sinking in its own right, but here we go. No, the actual hull of a ship isn't sinking. God damn it, Jack. You had one job. Am I still in a chair? I think I'm still in a chair somewhere. But okay, the whole thing is going down. So the question is, will it actually fully sink, though? There's already wreckage falling into the water. Here we go. Come on. This has got to work. I mean, it can't not work, can it? This might be a bit glitchy. We've got touchdown. Oh, it's just floating there. Okay, so I guess the wreckage is just going to float on the water. But I guess if you wanted to explore underwater stuff, you probably could do it. But at the minute, it's kind of a bit too dark to do that. But wow. Okay, am I still in the sea? Oh, I'm still trapped in here. I can rescue Captain Jack, who's trapped on a Venator. If we split the ship slightly a minute, I wonder if this will, like, you know, make it sink a little bit more or something. I'm not sure if it will, but it's worth a try, isn't it? In fact, this might take a while to sink, to be honest. It's quite a lot larger than I thought it was. Oh, no. I've just fallen into an engine. Oh, no, we cut one of the thrusters loose. Okay, so one of the engines on the Venator's loose now. But no, I don't think it's going to sink too much today. Okay, well, it was worth a shot. You got to see there. That's one Venator down, crashing in water, one not. But there we go. That is the Water Mod and Space Engineers. If you do want to download it yourself, I'll leave a link down below. It's quite cool. Hopefully they're going to work on this a lot more. So thank you to the talented modders of our SE community who are creating some fantastic things like this. I can't wait to see what they do next. But anyway, for today, I've been Captain Jack. Thank you for watching my channel. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe. If you're looking for a couple of public Space Engineers survival servers to join, then I implore you to come and join us in my Discord community, where we're currently running a vibrant Space Engineers multiplayer community. Like the video if you'd like to see more, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.